The year is 536 AD for the people of the Eastern Roman Empire. It's been a terrible one so far. Crops have failed, famine is widespread, and people are starving. Then the sky begins to darken. People see no sun for months on end. They think the world is ending. People across the northern hemisphere noticed the sky was darker than normal. At first, it was just a slight darkening. In the summer, the sun still shone brightly and people carried on as normal. But as the days passed, the darkness grew. You are an ordinary person living in the Eastern Roman Empire. A volcano has blocked out the sun. You are starving due to crop failure. Your friends and family are dying of a mysterious plague. It is indeed the perfect apocalyptic event. So it's no wonder that people at the time believed the world was ending. Even scholars and theologians struggled to explain the darkness and disease. Some blamed it on the rise of paganism. Others blamed it on God's anger. Most didn't know what to blame and instead prayed for the disaster to end. But by 538 AD, things were back to normal. The sun began to shine again. Crops grew and people slowly forgot about the global panic of 536 AD, but you shouldn't. Because now you know about it, you can pass on the story so that future generations don't forget. By September, people were describing a sunless winter. Some said it looked like the end of the world. Others said it seemed like night had fallen. But it wasn't night, it was the middle of the day. The sun simply had vanished behind a thick cloud of ash. Crops failed and people began to starve. Farmers who had witnessed the scorching summer heat wave watched in horror as temperatures plummeted. Frost came early that year and stayed late. The unseasonable cold killed off crops and livestock, and people were soon faced with starvation. And when a third of the population is wiped out by a mysterious disease, they might be right. This is the forgotten global panic of 536 AD, volcanic winter. The year 536 AD began with a bang, literally. A series of volcanic eruptions in what is now Indonesia blanketed the surrounding areas in ash and lava. But soon the effects were felt far beyond the island. The ash and gas from the eruptions caused temperatures around the world to plummet. It was the start of a volcanic winter. The quake reportedly killed between 20,000 and 100,000 people and left many more injured or homeless. It is possible that some of those affected by the earthquake survived.